world is full of pain and aching hearts. In the midst of this darkness stands a beacon of hope, a place of love and healing, a home for the ones who were once forgotten. This is the story of Echo Youth.
Echo Youth, I would say, is an alternative caring community where we try to learn from the early church and try to live as they lived together in communities. So in Cape Town we have 3 houses where we live together as a community, one for guys, one for girls, and we have a mixed house in Stellenbosch as well. And in these houses we live together as a community. We are a very diverse community with people from all over Africa and with very different backgrounds. And we try to be a supportive system for people without any support. I think one of our visions is to help, to care and to be a family for those in need. So many of the people that come to stay with us are people without any family structures.
I lived in a children's home before I came to Echo, and when I got to the age of 18, I came out and came to live in Echo. It's a great place to live because you live with different people with different backgrounds and you get to learn a lot of things from them.
My life before Echo Youth was complicated, all sorts of wrong things, and now I try to pick myself up.
The most important thing that we do together is we come to play soccer together every Wednesdays because we don't get to see each other during the week. So when we come to play soccer, we get to see everyone at the same time. It brings us together and forms unity in our community.
Volunteers ensure that these homes are healthy and supportive environments.
I've been a volunteer for 7 years now, and it's been an amazing journey. It has affected my life completely. It has changed my outlook on life, and the way I interact with people, the way I view people. It has just opened up my perspective and the realities of life. Discovering each person and what their unique story is definitely challenging as well as beautiful.
In order for this beacon of light to shine, Echo Youth needs support.
There are many ways people can invest in Echo, but one of the most valuable ways in which people can invest in Echo is by giving time. And we believe that love must be shown in a practical way, and one of those ways is by giving your time. The other way obviously is to donate money. We rent all our properties, 13 houses all over South Africa.
I believe community is the way forward.
Give people the opportunity to live with people that love them.
The Hex River Valley is the largest producer of table grapes in South Africa. This industry is giving work to approximately 35,000 people. Part of our community is people coming from Africa in need of work. We try to understand the need in our community, and we realize that a lot of people don't have any relationship with Jesus Christ.
These people are somehow lost, without direction, without focus. There's no light in the tunnel.
When I look at the children in our community, I just realize that most of them don't come in church ever. Because they don't have the opportunity to meet Jesus, they don't go to Sunday school.
We put some processes into place. We started praying. For the last 30 years, we have groups praying and crying to God every week. We started Project Amos on our farms, and in all different ways we proclaimed the gospel. A large number of people started to come to Jesus, and still today we experience the joy of people coming from the darkness to the light.
Wat Jesus vir my beteken, het my die donkerste kom uithaal.
Hy het my huisgesin kon heel maak, kom niet maak en my huwelik.
Jesus is my alles.
Jesus is my verlosser, hy woon binne in my en ek geniet sy stem elke dag.
Jesus is my king, I love him.
Jesus is my starting point in the mornings. I really want to become like him.
Yes, Jesus is a reality for
We started a new church, Omdraaistraat Community Church. We also started a faith community for the foreigners in our community.
I was very surprised when the church in the Jordan invited us for the church.
But our goal is to make disciples, people who are becoming like Jesus. A new faith community creates good opportunities for making disciples. It is a good place for training people, spending time with them, and sending them out.
Earlier, of course, for me it was a great and a good experience in a way of it helped me.
Take my hand now, lead me closer. Lord, I need to meet you there.
I always tell people we are probably the church that eats the most. But here at the church we really believe that eating together can bring some kind of magic in a community. When I started here in 2018, I was really overwhelmed. I mean, with all the drugs, with all the gangsters, all the prostitutes, all the children you see on street late at night.
The children in this area, they face very harsh challenges like poverty, drug abuse, and gangsterism. They're most likely to think that those gangsters are famous and stuff, so they want to do what they do.
There are lots of children here that live in backyards, windy houses. That's not a home for children.
The problems are so much that it almost seems impossible to do anything. At Eisterplaat Community Church, we believe that church is much more than coming together on a Sunday morning.
As churches, we feel we need to reach out.
The best place to start was to really spend time with the people in the community. I got like a little group of people who also dreamed with me about what we can do in the area. We work closely together with the primary school here in Eisterplaat. They were very keen right from the beginning. They really know the circumstances of the children very well. They are really amazing. Except for the school, there's not a lot of positive influences in these kids' lives. Their homes is not always a place where they feel that they belong. The most important thing I think we try to do here with the children is that they feel welcome, that they feel at home.
What we give them here is love, caring, and feeling wanted. They enjoy my company, I enjoy their company because they've always got a story to tell me.
The aftercare is like a family to me.
The aftercare is another way to describe home. It's like a place where you find hope.
I really want them to have what I had at my house when I came home after school. Like, there was always something to eat, and there was a safe and nice space to do my homework in. Only to have a desk to sit at and do your homework, for them, it's something that made a big difference. We can really see improvement in their school marks.
My marks have definitely gone a lot up.
We really believe that coming together on a Thursday, eating together, whether it's dancing together, jogging together, praying together, trying to drive a skateboard and fall your knees off, that it is all part of church.
I have noticed a big difference in the community here. If all the churches here in Eisterplaat can do something like this, wow, Eisterplaat would be a different place.
Nothing that happens here would have happened if it was only one person. Without Aunt Madge, there would be no food for the kids. Without Umbani, there would be no vegetables in the garden. Without people living in the Echo House giving what they have to give. Everything we do here, we believe that we have to work together to better the community. We cannot do it alone.